extraordinary. Can't stop this, I'm extraordinary. Number one, pass faster than a canary. Can't ever stop in the mine shafting. What it did, chloroplastic. Can't ever stop, I laugh quick. Can't ever get your ass kicked. Cause you the shit, I can't ever stop all of this. Number one, I passed him. Number one, a disaster. Can't ever stop, you just a hypochondriac bastard. Can't ever get past third base. I'm the one like I'm out of space. And out of this place, out of my face, out of my mind. All of the time, million, just lay down a rhyme. Disaster. Can't stop all the coming out of casket. Hey. What it ever did when I'm coming on ya. Number one past all of the thunder. She like when I have the babies. I'm number one like crazy. Just lately, slightly the best is the one to be, the one to see. Just pass the CD, my way. I'm the hot mixtape, can't stop this, the hotness, karate, chop their faces in half like they blockheads. I can't stop, it's just nonsense. What it did, number one is slithering past the snakes. Can't stop, I quake and I galloping. Galileo, can't ever stop, I shoot the layup in the free throw. What it did, and one, I'm the one, son. What it did and done times three. Can't stop me, technical foul. I'm the one, I'm technically the best that is.
Yes, I'm just extraordinary. Yeah.
Yo guys, welcome to the stream. Million here. What is going on? Guys, welcome. I'm sorry I didn't stream at normal time today. I had to watch my girlfriend's nephew. It was good times, you know. He played a lot of video games. We went to the park. We had some food. Had some fun. It's good times, but yeah. Now that that's over, I'm ready to start streaming. Guys, let's have a good time. Should be the best time ever. But yeah. I've personally just been trying to do my best, you know. Trying to get things done. Have a lot of fun. So we're gonna be playing some oh gosh. Kinda helped. when the screen goes white, everything behind me brightens up. Hey Madness, what's going on, man?
It's time for your
Freaking dapper, man. Look at that. Look at that new follower there, Madness. Wizard Twitcher, man. Who the hell is that? Oh yeah. We going in, man. Whenever the screen's dark, it's good. Whenever it's not, it's not. If this is all it takes to look dapper, man, I'm freaking down, you know? I'm freaking down. I don't know why that sound plays twice. I need to figure that out. It is crazy, man. I'm down to do this all the time if this is what it takes for me to look dapper, man. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, because you're plumbing? That's pretty freaking crappy if that's the case. That is crappy, man.
Used to draw, hard to admit that I used to draw. Portraiture in a human form, doodle of a two-headed unicorn. It was soothing, moving his arm in a fusion of man.
Trying to make my green screen look right. It's hard to tell.
No name nuisance, who's in a bedroom, who's in a brand new cuneiform.
That's pretty good.
Barely commune with the horde.
But yeah, we're gonna do some draft champions. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it, man. Thanks, man. I was gonna stream him under my other aliases, but I said nah. Oh shit, man. That's crazy. Is that where your laundry is? Is down in the basement then? Yeah, that's some bullshit, man. I'm sorry about that, man. I didn't know, you know. If I would have known, I would not have touched it. I kind of had a feeling, you know, it was never used. I had like a inkling that maybe it was a bad idea. Dude, wherever. I can see it both ways. It might be a little delayed through what I'm using Restream chat, so it might be a little delayed, but it's up to you, man. Yeah, man, it's all up to you, bro. I know, man, but I feel bad about it. Not gonna lie. So yeah, I made this team last night during the I think it was draft night. So I got like double dips for legendary players. I only got an 86 overall, but my team does pretty good, so that's good. Hopefully I do well. Second game, so. Freaking footballs, man. Freaking madness up on Twitch. The new app sucks dick, man. It's okay, but it sucks dick. You guys do /host and then my name, I think. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, homie. Yeah, you're a mod in this channel, bro. That's what's up. Thanks for the host, bro. It should pop up.
Thank you very much, Larry Ridley. I'm Brandon Gaunt with Charles Davis. We are ready
for
this draft champions matchup as you get a quick peek
my team. I got Adrian Peterson
in today's game. We're ready to go. Let's get down to kickoff.
Two Steelers teams. Here we go. I'm the black team, though.
Two teams here amped and ready for football, and off we go in week 2 of Draft Champions.
Oh, that's him.
A couple yards deep.
Oh, no, that's me. Bad idea.
And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Whatever. It's okay.
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches,
right off the bat,
by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
I think if I would have popped it out, it would have been better.
Red light there. Green light means go. Red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play. In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run. Probing now early.
But yeah, man.
To try and get things done later.
I had to watch Waylon today.
You just see the receiver try to run down the defender.
I had to watch freaking Waylon. I don't know if I'm watching Aiden tomorrow. Is like if you see DJ tonight or something, or Andrea, ask her or him if I watch Aiden tomorrow. I have not been told. I do not know. I don't know if Aiden's at your house right now. Shit. I didn't think he was that close to me. Whatever. I'll deal with it.
possession, and they have it at the 38.
I should have did a touch pass, lobbed it over that
Certainly
guy.
not how they envisioned ending their opening
It's
drive
okay.
here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the
He doesn't have a
40 to
running back,
39.
so
That's going to go as a loss
that's
of
a
a
good
yard,
sign.
and it'll be second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away
going
for
all
a loss
deep.
of yardage.
A dump off now to Hill. And he's going to get
Wasn't
this
expecting
down
Hill,
near the
though.
20-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will
Is he
continue.
quitting? Okay.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get
Keeps
a
running
matchup
them
against a
vertical
linebacker,
routes, and he's getting it
maybe a
down the
defense
field
been dropping
somehow.
out in a zone blitz, he's gonna
Probably gonna
Now
run it.
whistles
Nope.
come
Changing
in.
the
We're going to
play.
get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Out of the gun, Elway. And caught in the end zone.
Beat the Steelers.
Touchdown,
Yeah.
Steelers.
I did it pretty bad there at the
Dante
beginning.
Moncrief
Not paying attention.
from 3 yards out, and the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
the timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal.
This is the first time I faced the Steelers in a while. A lot of people like other teams like Patriots
got
and
inside for the catch and the score.
Redskins. I don't know.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I think I saw somebody, I faced a team that was Jacksonville Jaguars the other day. So that means that someone's favorite team's the Jaguars.
And that's at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can
This
run
lag's
back out there.
unreal.
Totally didn't affect
All the
Pittsburgh
net
going
neutrality.
to the
Did you hear
football
anything
again.
about that, man?
They're
Like,
going to take care of it, but you have
people
to
are
be careful
flipping
about
out.
being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On second down, Peterson. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard
Okay, we're gonna do this.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third
trains over
down.
there.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. And he
Eric
connects with
Ebron.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
They'll lead the 39 here for a first.
But yeah, everyone's worried that like cable companies are gonna start charging for the data, like, you know, and like they'll have internet packages which don't allow streaming, stuff like that, which is very real if you think about it. Would be terrible for me, be terrible for people like that rely on streaming as their only income, you know.
And it keeps you
And then it'd be terrible for people.
because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know.
Going
They
in.
got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their
We're just gonna
proper
take this
areas
into the
and
next
then make the
quarter.
tackle.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Okay, this play should do pretty good, hopefully.
Now Hoyer.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
It's intercepted. Picked off
Once
by
again,
Antonio
them
Cromartie.
stupid passes
And a
I'm
big
throwing.
turnover there, as his guys will get the football back. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field.
I think my best defense would be man coverage, but for now I'm going to send this blitz in.
Isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
John Elway's ripping this defense apart.
And it'll give the Steelers a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? And almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about
supposedly there's an emote for this net neutrality thing. Hold on.
Move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static.
Look at this guy's emote. It's ridiculous. He got that approved. He got that approved.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Elway. Complete. Richardson has it. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to
press man coverage.
Down.
Watching
him.
him.
Now Elway. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yes.
Jeremy Hill there was the intended target.
Kicking or sticking, bro.
Brings up 4th down. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on 3rd down after having such a long drive going.
Hey, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
They're going on 4th. It's Elway. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. Now a first.
My Elgato just gave up on me, man. I did this earlier. Damn it. I hate this Elgato, man. It sucks. There's a screen. Trying to figure this out. It does this a lot. There we go.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Defense showing blitz. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it with Hill. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jeremy Hill taking it in. And the Steelers Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Now that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they
I'm going to lose my
don't,
good team here.
almost had
It's
the
going to be
feel
terrible
of
times.
And imposing their will score.
Okay, Jackson,
and right
let's
now,
go.
they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Steelers offense now, they
really
head
off
back
kilter
onto the
right now.
field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Hoyer. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero
Malcolm Butler. Got 50% chance. Completion percentage, but not worth it for me. His defense was beating my offense left and right. Cardinals, Jaguars, Saints. I like Bruce Arians. He's okay. Tom Brady.
This for a tough choice early on. Excellent selection. Just what this team needs to maybe get him over the hump.
Dorsett, Chad Johnson, Randy Moss. Randy
One thing this
Moss.
team's going to need is some leaders, and they've got one right here.
Center. Guess we'll get the other wide receiver there. Fill him up. Strong safety here.
Here's a spot where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill player. But do you listen to them or go after someone who could help you up front? These middle rounds are where your decisions can really impact your team. Because if you pass on certain positions, there's no... Yeah, that's the kind of guy who can elevate that entire unit. He's a very talented addition.
Get the left outside linebacker.
So with a handful of starters already nailed down, you have to ask I think with that pick, you're just looking to build up your core. Get some guys in here that can help round out the roster.
Cornerback here, I think.
Maybe not a huge upgrade over what they had already, but they're certainly building up some depth there.
Anquan Bolden. When did he become a tight end? That beats me. Or right tackle. One of these two. Take a right tackle. Who's got pretty good stats.
Still a few holes on this roster and not a lot of time left to do anything about it.
Not a good selection here at all. Take the tight end just to fill that position.
Definitely some options with this pick. Do you take a skill player
Defensive
here,
tackle
or
here.
get yourself some help up front? And now, which side of the football will they address
Free safety.
Here? No need to worry about this guy.
We need
Just plug
him.
him right into the starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade.
Everything now is taken, all except for this right end. Let's get that. Can we make it happen?
Which side of the football will they address here?
Get the
Some
cornerback.
interesting options either way. And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you could be left with some real holes on your roster.
We got a free safety, we got a strong safety, we've got cornerbacks. I guess we'll take the defensive tackle. My line is stacked on defense. He's not running a bit. What am I missing? I'm missing like linemen. I got the right tackle. That's about it for my offensive line. I'm not sure. Lots of craziness.
All right, Larry, hope everyone is settled in for a great draft champions contest. Here, lucky to witness it. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. These guys that you see on your screen, they won't be witnessing.
I don't know if I ever got a third wide receiver.
In what should be an excellent game. Let's get down to the field. It's time for kick. Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway.
Davis Murray.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25.
I saw he was missing a safety. I said screw it.
And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Now Andrew Frank's on for the point after.
Franks.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Every time you start kicking with your kicker, it's like you have to get used to his speed of his meter.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on.
Each of them have a different speed. Oh yeah, do that, dude.
And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The first carry now. This is Hill. And he's brought down.
How is Jeremy Hill going to run like that on me?
10 yards on the pickup there. And the 49ers are going to get a first.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Sam Madison. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Mario Edwards in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got his man. It's caught. for a Steelers touchdown.
You can't. You just can't. Thank you, Serial Voice. Thank you, Serial Voice. 200 for the follow, bro. On Beam, I appreciate it, man. On Mixer, sorry about that. Thanks for the follow, bro.
First quarter lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Boom. This guy's running an offense without a freaking safety.
And he's able to get it across the 20.
And I'm able to, like, just lob it to Randy Moss, like, all the time.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Is he going to run this
following
again?
the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game.
He almost threw it right to my dude.
What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now Mariota, right side caught by Jackson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I'm so ready for football to start back up. End of August, we'll be set.
Which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space.
Preseason will be underway, and I have my fantasy team already. It'll be good to go. See you, dude. Have a nice day.
Be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they
I understand. Maybe you'll leave your safety in the back or something.
It'll be that easy, right? To be able to take
Maybe.
exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have...
Looking for Moncrief, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
It is what it is.
That can be a downside of putting together a team in draft champions week 1. It's early. You might have some of these mistakes.
You're exactly right, because it does take time to build chemistry, trust, right? Understanding where guys are going to be. And I think that's what led to the interception. They just...
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guys.
I need to learn to do the touch pass better.
Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game. When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And he's got it to Hearns. And
good job, Hearns.
Down near the 20-yard line. A gain of
Personally, I would not pick up Hearns for my fantasy team, to be honest. Even if he was available and he was like the best available person, I'd go with a running back or tight end at that point.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball.
I just don't like Blake Bortles.
It's leveraged by the offensive line to create space up front.
I don't think he has it.
Really well done.
Here's Brady to throw, and that's going to be incomplete.
Almost had that.
He was looking to get it to Allen Hearns that time, and it's 3rd and short.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But
I had like an extra second, it would have been in there non-stop.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Suggs. And
it happens. It happens.
He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He's going to try and go deep again.
Damn.
And got his man complete.
Congrats,
Big
bro.
play there for the Niners. 47
Congrats, bro.
yards.
Let's see what happens here.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire.
I mean, I'm surprised the guy's even still here, to be honest.
Like this, and this is where you find
It
out
is
if
what
you're
it
great
is.
or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
This is Hill. And he'll be taken down here as it will take
Supposedly
us
got
to
4
the end
yards.
of the first quarter. Second
Craziness.
quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They've got a second down at 5 here to start things out. Mariota now on second down. This will be caught at the 2. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive.
Yep.
There he hits the reliable target. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Gerald McCoy is so slippery and elusive in the interior of the defense.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Jason Witten, a 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Let's do this time.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
We're running it. We got a
Now
running
we
back
take it in
returning the
end
ball.
zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take
Time
the
to mess
field.
with this guy's head.
And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
On first down, Murray. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Great play there off the end. Question, Charles. In a 4-3, you hear about the D tackles a lot. What's the role of the ends?
What they want to do is control the edges of the defense. And you always hear about an offense talking about setting the edge in the running game. Well, the defense wants to do exactly the same thing. In the defensive end,
Let's do this.
against an offensive tackle, sometimes a tight end, they can't let themselves get a hook and let a running back get outside. Because if they do that, that hurts the integrity of the defense overall.
Man, the encyclopedia. And a shot taken on third down.
What is it, 4th and 10? Let's kick it.
4th down now. So
I'm not
on
giving
now
this
is the
guy
Clemson
his
man,
lead
Bradley
again.
Pinion to punt this one away.
I guess they figure
chance
with
to
a
get the
guy who
lead.
is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every
Boom.
opportunity, even though that one fell
Damn.
incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
I was
And they're
hoping
gonna
that
need
maybe he
another
would have
score. Got
touched
one
it, but he
last time,
didn't.
Still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Vontae Davis. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Beast mode.
And the
Let's
Steelers
go.
set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
Power
They
O.
have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one down to the 10.
We'll take this to the 2-minute warning.
First down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Or he's just going to leave. It is what it is. We're going to play this ranked until, this unranked until we go into a loss finally, which I think this is my first win. Or it might not have counted as a win at all. So personally, I have Zodiac, Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age coming to me.
Thank you, Larry. So the picks are in. We welcome you to
other than that, the other games I'm getting aren't until September.
Ready to call the action.
I'd like to get Madden 18, but
it's time for kickoff.
It'd be alright. Let's see if I can win this one. The controller's acting weird.
Thursday of 2015, and they're at it again here. The Steelers and Pats are underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20.
He's not that great of a returner, to be honest. He's not. Let's see if we can get this.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
So much of this game is still mental, still psychological. Yeah, we just saw a big-time run right there, but you have to believe he was dreaming about this last night in his hotel room before this one, thinking, hey, first time I touch it, let's go for some big yardage and set a tone. That's exactly what he got done. And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play, picked up a nice chunk of yardage. And if you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about.
Randy Moss, where you at?
Meetings, establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble. After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Here's Brady. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
There we go.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Yeah. Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Now a carry for the veteran. This is D'Angelo Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 2 Patriots there to bring him down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First-level defensive line, second-level linebackers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time.
Guess we'll take the field goal.
Coming up.
Better than nothing.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys, because the offensive guys always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage Figure out where the first down line was and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Oh, well.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They come out 5. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35.
Kind of knew it.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Quincy Enunwa, 82 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9,
right,
and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
This is Murray. That second down run a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And that's complete to Walford. You give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
2nd down following the incompletion. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ziggy Ansah in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situation.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCoy.
Freaking Blues.
And now out come the Patriots. And following that long touchdown pass, a one.
Thank you, Air Jordan 916 for the follow, bro. I appreciate it, man. Hey, how's it going, man?
Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now McCoy. He's going to look deep
Here we go, man.
Oh, both guys were there, but it falls
thought Madison might have had that, but you got lucky.
Fails as a defender when you're not there in coverage.
Not too much, man. Just playing some draft champions. Living it up. Oh, shit.
Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken
desync
down
was real.
at the 36.
Real
Most of
bad.
the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running back
That looks so crazy.
a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Do you play a lot of Madden, man? I figure you probably do.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
This lag's unreal right now. They are, man. They happen very often.
Here's McCoy.
Like right now.
Right.
Nope. Would have been nice.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss.
The thing I don't like about the interceptions in this game is like the camera just like turns, and whichever way you're trying to run, it doesn't run like it used to back in the older Maddens. Like sometimes you'll take a step backwards before you take a step forward.
On second down, Johnson.
Damn.
He's able to get it to the edge of the red zone.
Does he have David Johnson? He must.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Second and 1 is often an
You'll
invitation
be
to
trying to
take a
run
shot
with the
downfield.
ball as soon as you catch it,
The
but
offensive lineman said, "Are you
whenever
kidding?
the camera
We just
turns,
get
like
on our
your
backs,
your
and let's go
analog
get the
stick, the
first
way you're
down.
pressing,
We
it
won't
goes
be
the
physical."
opposite way. I don't know if they fixed it since like an update or something, but they used to
They stay on the
blow.
ground on first with Johnson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Back to
That
throw
over there is
here.
wide open.
Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Quincy Enunwa with his second touchdown here in this first half.
It's
and
okay.
The Patriots add 6 to their lead.
I'll play until he's up like 3 points, like 3 scores on me, and then I'll probably end up quitting. I need to go into ranked play. That's my next step. After I lose this whole series out.
This one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here.
Yeah, and I'm always like trying to hit stick people, and I'll automatically like instinctively press hit stick on accident. So I end up like missing tackles a lot.
In the pistol.
It's like the worst
Here's
thing.
Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he won't go down. There's some
Oh
space
man, he
here.
would have been
And
gone.
he'll be out of bounds up past the 45.
Not a lot of dance steps in that run. That's much more like being that bowling ball, just going down and scattering
Okay,
some
we're gonna take
pins,
turns on this
breaking through
one.
contact, breaking through tackles, and he knows how to finish a run.
Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard.
See, I'm gonna draft a whole new team and do
He
ranked.
takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense.
Guys got it made. So I win a couple, I lose a couple. Let's just go into ranked play, because you get tickets, you get like all pro packs right away. It's so worth it. Bunch of crap. I literally won a game that series, but the guy disconnected. So generic. Okay. So hate to do it, but I'm picking the Ravens. Take Elway. Oh, Hoyer did good for me the one day.
And this early on, it's one you can't afford to get wrong.
Awareness. There we go. Like Hoyer wins the whole thing, except for throwing a run, which I never do.
And this is a big piece of the puzzle right here. Maybe a no-brainer, but a great pick regardless.
Thinking Chad Johnson here.
Boy, you talk about a talented player. This guy's one of the
I don't like
best around.
Ochocinco, but he was the best option there. Middle linebacker was nice too, but my middle linebacker is pretty good, so I can afford having a sloppier player there. Take the strong safety. Here.
Do you try and get
I think the right outside linebacker is my
get
best
yourself
bet
a
there.
player in what we call a skill position.
And free
In
safety
these
probably.
middle rounds, you have to start asking yourself,
Defensive line's
do you
pretty
settle for
terrible,
what's
but
available now,
I'm
or
taking
do you try and
Clinton
push your
Dips.
luck?
And
We've seen a Houston Texan be taken already in the draft. It wouldn't
I think
be
we'll
a
take
stretch
Lamar Miller.
to see
That's
a
a pretty
second
good
go
idea.
here. Yeah, I think they got the best player there, and they got a guy that fills a big need, so that's an excellent choice.
I'll take the center just because 83 is not that big of an improvement over everybody. I already got the
I'm
halfback,
not
so
sure that this selection is going to provide a huge punch,
it's
but
enough.
he's at least
Strong
a guy
safety.
that does have some upside.
Already picked one. Right end.
Oh, and that's a key
I need
upgrade
defensive
right there.
tackles
He's
on that
versatile,
line.
athletic, and a big upgrade over what
But
they
I'm not
had.
worried about that. That's not my main priority. But here, it's only offensive lineman, so I'm taking the weakest position there. Dallas Cowboy offensive lineman, you know, you gotta do it. AJ
Now
Green
it's getting to
for
the time of the
days.
draft where you really want to get lucky and hope somebody falls into your lap. Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches?
I'm gonna take the
or
tight
someone who
end.
can really help
Not
you
because I
out?
like the Steelers,
Well, not
but
too tough to see into the thought
because
process of
that was the
pick.
best option for me there. Cornerback. I wish I could fill cornerbacks, but actually I have to, so that's okay.
It's the age-old
Another
question on
cornerback
draft
left
day.
in.
What's
How's
the
that
bigger
look?
need, offense
Got that
or
filled.
defense?
Another cornerback. I need a strong. Oh no, my secondary is good on my team right now.
Boy, it's
So
finger-crossing time now.
middle
With the end in
linebacker.
sight
I wish
and
I had a
few
left
more
outside
holes to
linebacker,
fill,
but
you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available.
this is tight between those two. Defensive tackle or the middle linebacker. I'll take the middle linebacker. I don't like doing that, but it's okay.
A bit of a dilemma
Got
with
the wide
this
receivers
threesome.
here.
Which side of the ball? do
There's
you turn
Richard
your
Sherman though,
focus
but
to
I
here?
just filled all my cornerbacks. Keenan Allen it is. You know you have a good team when you hit 87, but all right, Air Jordan, take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the follow, bro. Enjoy your day. My defense is not hot. I don't know why though. It's my defensive tackles, I guess.
Pass it around, hey. What with me now? We running wild, hey. And nobody gang, we on the town, hey. Never come down, I never come down. Lose it. I might lose it. I might lose it.
Okay, let's hope this goes well. I might do a shot on stream, you know? Might. 8 o'clock. I'd like to start some Pandora up, but it's okay. I could do it on my
All right,
PC.
Larry, thank you. It is indeed time for a draft champions matchup and what is set to be a great draft champions matchup. In the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis, and
He's got some hot wide receivers. I think I'm going to kick off first here.
On the outcome of this game, they're ready to roll. We're ready to roll.
I'm returning again.
Let's
I always
roll.
return. All I did was change it from choosing heads all the time to choosing tails. I win a lot of them. Let's go, Dan.
That's fielded in the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
Got Lamar Miller as my running back, so I don't know how that's all going to go. We'll try it out. Chad Johnson, Keenan Allen.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep
Almost
ball.
had it.
Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Got a yard.
The ball comes free. It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Fielded just inside the 30. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Lions
that lag was real. I didn't know what to do with it. That net neutrality. It's happening.
They'll come out in the pistol. Murray. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. Again, it's Murray. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
That draw play got blown up by the blitz of the defense. Ordinarily, that's exactly what you want. You want them to blitz, and they go past you, and you go past them for a big gain. But in this situation, they hit him at the worst possible spot. Right exactly where you're running the draw, and he got in there and got him.
He was covered so good.
20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. He was brought down that time by Nate Allen.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule.
What is going on?
3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Being chased out left. That is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jerry Rice touchdown. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Mexico City football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Here's Hoyer. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. It's a gain of 14 there, and that'll be good enough for the first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the...
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And this is picked up by the defense. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
That freaking lag. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm not sure what I'm going to play next. Got 2 followers on Beam. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. You all are the homie. I'll be back. I don't know what game I'm going to play next, but it might be a different game. It might be this game. It all depends. But guys, I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Be right back.
motherfucker, yeah. Watch me, dude, watch me.
you, Shag. Yeah. Check out like 20 beat tapes on fucking Bandcamp. Y'all go check it out. You can listen to Shag beats for the rest of your life and never repeat one.